So every year I would get a teacher placement for Sophia as if she was going to school. Sophia, because of her medical conditions and immune deficiency, it was too dangerous for her to attend school. So we had a teacher that would come in every year in our house. But it was the one time my heart would break just a little bit thinking of what it would be like had Sophia been able to go to school and maybe not have her medical conditions. And I didn't dwell on that often because stripping Sophia of her disabilities, her medical conditions, her facial differences, it wouldn't have been Sophia. But the school placement, for some reason, was the one time I felt that little bit of sadness. And I even tried to get the school to stop sending them. I'm like, she doesn't go to school. She has a teacher that comes in. Why am I getting a classroom placement? And when my son started school, that's when we would go in and meet the teacher. And then I would walk by the classroom that Sophia would have been in. And I remember there was one time a teacher even had put Sophia's name tag on a desk. And it's just a little bit heartbreaking. But there was one teacher before Sophia passed away. It was her last class placement. And I remember going to school to have lunch with my son, and tons of kids were just staring at me. And then I later found out that this teacher had Sophia in her classroom, and what she did was include her in the classroom, and she found my videos and shared them with the kids. I remember we even made a thank you video to the classroom and addressed them and said hello. And they included Sophia. They made Valentine's Day cards for her and would send them home in a big box, and she got to read all of them. When she got sick, they sent get well cards. They had a fun run, and they even made Sophia a little shirt that had Weaver on the back. And I just thought it was a beautiful way to include a child that couldn't be included. And these kids got to learn about who Sophia was. And then I later found out that's why they were staring at me, because they had watched videos about us. And Sophia really loved getting the letters, and it just made a huge difference. And I don't know if I got to tell the teacher this, but it really healed my heart and that part of me that would break when I would get the class assignment. So I just thought it was a really beautiful thing, and even when inclusion may seem difficult, there's always a way to include others and to make them feel like they belong. And I'm just so glad Sophia got to experience that before she passed away. And thank you so much to the teacher that did that. You know who you are, and I hope that you see this and know that you healed a part of me.